Next step in the NFL, but I want to see Drew Lock do it on Saturdays as well.
He hands it off to Larry Roundtree on first down. Noted that Emmanuel
chemistry between quarterbacks and receivers.
Albert Okubuebanam is a tight end leading on the run for Larry Roundtree, and he's able to pick up 2. Brought down by Brad Stu in motion. Here comes the blitz up the middle. Lock hands it off on 3rd and 7. And just past the marker, perhaps.
To shoulders right now for converting on 3rd down. They finished the Kentucky game with 8 straight 3-and-outs. Roundtree there with a good job of getting. Will help a lot. Emmanuel Hall on the field.
Deep route for Hall. Lock staring that direction. Goes deep for Missouri. And it's off the helmet of Trey.
Different.
Drew Lock keeps it. Can't get out of the backfield. Brought down. It is complete, but well short of the first down. First catch for out on the field for Missouri. Demarie Crockett is at tailback. First touch for Crockett and into a dead end and had to fight to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So to those completed, Lock just 2 for 7 last week on balls thrown beyond 10 yards.
That was a tremendous play by. On 3rd down, they go to a tunnel screen. Jonathan Johnson gets stopped after a gain of 3. Last name Okuwebanam means evil cannot bring us down. Neither can small defensive backs when it comes to the Big Hall of Famer, Pro Football Hall of Famer, Kellen Winslow. Lock lets it go, and that is complete. But quickly, David Reese brings down Larry. Round. Lock steps up in the pocket, delivers on time to Okuwebanam. It is a gain of 9.
Over the top, he moved him. David Reese, the less athletic linebacker, was on him that time. You get a good matchup and you exploit it.
And then they go tempo. Reese is a great run stopper. 11 tackles last week against Georgia. Completion to the outside. That goes for a Missouri first down. Jalen.
Drew Lock saw the corner blitz coming, threw it out to his playmaker. Could be a bad play, turns into a positive.
And now he's in a rhythm. Jonathan Johnson with a 5-yard grab. Tigers in Florida territory for the first time. Lock kept it. Now he's going to try to scramble. And Drew Lock picks up the first down. Goes back to what we were talking about. Lock is a perfect 4 for 4 this drive. Looking for Hall. And on the out route, that is complete. And that is a great tandem to the routes he's been running. This is Roundtree. He's got room. Larry Roundtree is in from 27 yards out.
As you can see, a tight end pulling from the backside is going to man up Vosean Joseph in the hole there. That's really the block. That's
receivers for Drew Lock. This is Demarie Crockett. Big hole for Crockett, and he takes it to midfield. It's a gain of 30 on first down. Line holds. Lock converts on a crossing route to Jonathan Johnson.
Rushers for the Florida Gators.
And that is what Florida is built on. Here's Okuwebanam. Takes 2 defenders with him, and that is a staple, Cole, of what Todd Grantham.
The country resides here in Gainesville.
Manuel Hall back on the field. Missouri to Crockett again. And he gets swallowed up for no gain.
Hall on Trey Dean up there again.
Lock looking that way. Favorite receiver. Down the sideline. Too much. Florida jumped. Free play. And Lock to the outside. Jonathan Johnson forced out.
Pass complete.
Corner blitz. Crockett taken down. Fantastic play by Florida defensively. They sit.
High-powered offense.
Best field position of the day for Missouri. They turn to the Memphis freshman Tyler Beatty, and he rips off a big one, but he's. Lock slings it out. Roundtree gets tripped up. It's a gain of 3. Get the
running back, won't even set his feet, and he'll flip it out to a slot receiver, as he does right there. Quicker than you'll see a lot of.
Lock, seam route. Okuwebanam is in. 22-yard touchdown.
Touchdown, as you're going to see Okuwebanam go straight up the seam. Vosean Joseph is supposed to push and carry. Safeties are getting out of here. It's like a cover 2. Reese is going to go to here. Vosean Joseph misses his responsibility, tries to fly underneath Okuwebanam, and there it is. Blown cover.
Lock operating out of the pistol. Here's Demarie Crockett. And Crockett with a physical run.
Supremely confident when they're going up tempo.
On 2nd and 5, he hands it off for a gain. Blitz coming up the middle. Lock over the middle. Incomplete. Knocked down by C.J. 16. And they're going to run it with Demarie Crockett. Crockett with the edge and a stiff arm. And he stumbles out of bounds in a gain of 23. Not much depth at the tight end position. Daniel Parker is the backup right now. They went through 3 different tight ends in practice last week. And one of them
to do a ton of 12 personnel with 2 tight ends against Kentucky. The injuries came. Had to scrap that game plan. And now you're without Albert.
Deep ball. Hall's got it. Emmanuel Hall on the go route. And a little. Crockett, nice cutback. And he's taken down after a gain of 8. Locke keeps it. And he's got a stiff arm. And he takes it right to the marker on a gain of 6. Option. Touchdown, Missouri. Demarie Crockett.
Play call. Watch the hesitation right before he goes. That gets Ja'Kai Polite to step up and create the leverage for the pitch to get something going there if they've got a shot against Georgia in the second half.
Locke slings it out to Larry Roundtree. Goes through an arm tackle of Johnson, Missouri. Locke goes right again out of the backfield to Roundtree. Nowhere to go that time. It's Vosean Joseph. In route incomplete at the feet of Jonathan Johnson. Back to work for Drew Lock and company. They go play action in the first play. Lock looking back left will scramble right.
With those calls,
they'll try to run it on 2nd and 12. Wow. Big time stop on Larry Roundtree by C.J. Lock goes for the screen to Jonathan Johnson. And he picks up the first down. And all those Missouri fans
at 2-man here, all the receivers manned up, 2 safeties high, and Joseph just doesn't take quite the right.
Not much doing for Roundtree. Injuries for Missouri.
See if they target him.
To the slot. And to Dominic Jacinto. Top of your screen. Lock going the other way. Bobbled and hauled in. And Jacinto has a first down grab. Lock gives it up. Roundtree picks up 3. Cole.
Sell out against the run a little bit more.
Going deep on the roster. And Lock going deep. Got a stab. Caught! Touchdown, Missouri! Cam Scott.
Look at this. Pressure is up the middle. Reese and Vosean Joseph coming up. No safety help.
Picking my lotto numbers this week. Lock. Again, sidearm. This is Barrett Bannister. And
he watch this. 2 guys in his face. 1 guy in his face. 1 guy in the window that he wants to throw it. Side a small window that was there.
Second catch of the season for Bannister. Crockett straight ahead. Vosean Joseph. Missouri can reclaim the momentum. They'll try to do it with Roundtree to start. And he finds 5.
The crowds
are on 6 targets. Missouri will throw it. Lock over the middle for a first down. Ball came loose. Again. Here's Roundtree. 5-yard. Lock. Quick release. Complete to Daniel Parker. Freshman at a... Roundtree. Forward progress will give him a... Roundtree. But what an underrated position group for Missouri. Tyler Beatty, who's out with an injury but had been good earlier. Missouri has run for 182 yards. Blitz coming. Roundtree running towards it. And he gets wrapped up shy of the marker. Drew Lock on the run. Going to tuck it. And dives for the first down.
The younger Drew Lock didn't understand that not winning a play may be a win for my team.
And Jason Tatum out of St. Louis eventually went on to Duke in the NBA. Demarie Crockett picks up 4. Crockett. One more piece on Derek. Locke down the sideline, too strong. Trying to fight.